Hello everybody and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. So this is a new channel for me here, and my first video that I did over here was basically an introduction video just explaining what all can be expected on this channel. So if you want to know what all is entailed as far as this channel is concerned, you have to go back to my very first video, and I will link that below because I have many channels up here on YouTube. So anyway, what I come on here to do today is talk about how I clean my face. I wanted to show you the products that I use, and so we're going to be basically talking about cleaning your face, exfoliating, putting masks on your face, toners or astringents, and also moisturizer, because that's all the things that you're going to need to really keep your skin healthy. So let's get started. Okay, now these products are just products that I use. Everything does not work for everybody, so just keep that in mind. This is just the things that I do. This is just my facial routine. Okay, so first of all, I don't have on any makeup today, okay? You want to get into the habit of not using your hands to touch your face, because that could cause you to break out by constantly touching your face from touching things. So that's why I did like this, okay? No makeup, okay? All I have on is a lippy, okay? And I'll go over what the name of that is in case you're interested. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, if you are wearing makeup, okay, and even if you're not wearing makeup, you might want to just take some kind of wet wipe, and this is called retinol makeup cleansing wipe. Now you don't have to have these. You can just get regular baby wipes, the kind that doesn't have any scent in it, and that will be just fine, because you just want to initially remove all the makeup off your face. And like I said, if you don't have on makeup, you just want to remove all the dirt and grime and grease that's on the surface. And this is predominantly what's done at nighttime, because after you go through a whole day, then you want to go to bed with a nice clean face. So makeup or not, use some kind of makeup cleansing wipe or just a plain baby wipe, unscented. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is wash your face. Okay, so whatever soap or whatever it is that you choose to wash your face with, just do a regular old washing of the face. Okay, and I use baby bath soap, because it's very it's gentle for your skin. It doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it. I always say if they can use it for a baby's skin is very sensitive, then it will be good for me. So, and I've been using this for like over 10 years. Any kind of unscented baby bath is good for your face. Well, it's good for my face. Okay, so then I go ahead and wash my face with this. Okay, then what you want to do is just the regular wiping off with the wet wipes, and washing your face with soap. That's not going to get deep down into your pores. That's pretty much just going to clean the surface. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is go through the routine I just showed you. Wet wipes, washing your face with a rag and soap, and then take yourself a cotton swab and wet it a little bit, wipe your face, and you'll see residue, makeup coming off, dirt, any of that. So in order to remove the makeup or the dirt and the grime from all day that's deep down in your pores, you have to do what's called exfoliating. Okay, now you could either purchase an exfoliating cream from the store. The Dollar Tree has a very good exfoliating cream, or you can do a home exfoliation cream. It's very simple. It's just 3 easy little ingredients, and let me just go over that with you right now. Okay, now you can either use white sugar or brown sugar, because exfoliation is really just the little, how sugar has that little grimy, beady little things in it? Well, that's what the exfoliating is. It's just those little grimy things, because they really get down into the pores of your skin. So let me just go over. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of sugar, white or brown. And you're going to need a ½ a teaspoon of honey and a ½ a teaspoon of olive oil. That's all you need, okay? And let me just show you what it looks like. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like. You can see where the oil has separated because it's been sitting, waiting for me to do this video. But I want to show you the consistency of it. So, see? And if you rub it together on your hands, you know, it'll have that gritty, grimy feel to it. Okay? And that's what it looks like if you use white sugar. And this is what it looks like if you use brown sugar. I'm just stirring it up because the oil separates once it just sits. Okay? And you just mix it together until you get that consistency. And like I said, it'll be, you know, the little granules. And it's best to use granulated sugar. And that's just what I do, okay? So that's the ingredients that you're going to need in order to make that scrub at home. If that exfoliating scrub, if you don't want to purchase it from the store. Now let's see. Now the honey is good for, it moisturizes and soothes your skin. And also honey, I'm sorry, that's my bird. Honey has antibacterial agents in it that will keep you from getting acne. Okay. And also, let's see here. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to exfoliate your skin to get deep down in those pores. Now, you want to try to do this at least once or twice a week. No more than that, okay? Now, your skin naturally sloughs off, you know, all the oils and dirt and grime, like all throughout the day. However, the exfoliation will, you know, really get it off. You know, the part that your body does not automatically slough off, then that's what the exfoliating is for. Okay, now, once you exfoliate, now this is a step that you don't have to take, but this is just what I did, okay? You have to do what's best for you. I'm just sharing my routine. I like to do a mask once or twice a week in conjunction with exfoliating because, okay, so when you exfoliate, and you also want to do it with warm water because warm water opens up your pores to allow for the exfoliation product that you're using to get down in there. And then if you put the mask on after you exfoliate, then and you do it in the shower where it's steamy, your pores will really open up and it'll be able to soak that mask in. Okay, so after you exfoliate, put a mask on. Say like if your mask say let it sit for 10 minutes. Let it sit for 5 minutes, jump in a hot shower, and leave the mask on, but the hot steam will open those pores out and it'll pull the mask in to those pores and get all that dirt out, okay? Now, once you finish bathing and everything, wash that mask off. And what you want to do after you wash that mask off is you want to use a toner or an astringent, okay? Now, what the toner and the astringent does is it makes your skin go back to its natural state. And it makes it go back to its normal pH balance level that it's supposed to be at. Okay. And what I like to use is witch hazel. Okay. And you can buy this. I bought this at Walmart. I think it was maybe 69 cents. It's very cheap. You get a great big bottle of it. All you have to do is just take a cotton ball, wet it with your witch hazel. And I like this because it has a little hole in the top so you don't just pour it all over the place. And you just pour it on there and you just wipe your whole face off. Okay? Wipe your whole face off. Okay? Now, that's going to close your pores back up. And like I said, it's going to shrink it's going to get your skin back to its natural state where it's supposed to be at. Okay? Now, after you put your toner or astringent, whichever one you want to call it, after you put that on, you always have to use a moisturizer, okay? Even if you have oily skin, it's good to use a moisturizer because your skin is going to be dry from the washing, the exfoliation, and the mask. That's why you only want to do it once or twice a week as far as the exfoliating and the mask. And your skin is going to be dry, so you need to put moisture back into your skin. Even if you are an oily person, okay? If you're an oily person, now I know this because I'm an oily person, and I didn't used to put lotion on my face because my skin naturally produces oil in my face. But what I found was after I wash, exfoliate, and put the mask on, your skin is dry. So your cells, your oil glands and things that's under your skin, your body is going to send a message to them to produce more oil. So you want to put some moisturizer on after you do all those exfoliations and those masks and things. Okay. Now, the astringent that prevents acne too, because like I said, you want to close those pores up. After you opened up those pores, you want to close them back so that that dirt and grease and all that stuff don't get back down in there and sit in there like that. So you definitely want to make sure that you use an astringent. Okay, so now let's see. Let me just show you what I use as far as at nighttime when I moisturize. I'm sorry, I'm digging in this little bucket here. A bucket full of stuff of everything that I use for my face. Okay, now I use a Dermasil Oil-Free Night Moisturizing Cream. Okay, and you just put that over your face after you do all of what you do in the shower. Now, you can use a rag when you wash your face, or you could use a gadget such as this, okay? But you have to make sure that the brushes are really, really soft. You don't want to put anything rough on your skin. And you just turn it on, and and this really gets down in there too and get all that dirt and grime and makeup or whatever it is that you have, okay? Now, for under eye darkness, it's good to use, the astringent is also good for the, under eye darkness or puffiness that you might, experience. Some people deal with puffiness under the eyes. And another good thing that I found, this is a eye mask, okay? You have to put it in the refrigerator for at least 10 minutes or freezer for 10 minutes, and you put it over your eyes, and that also helps with puffiness under the eyes if you have puffiness and dark circles under your eyes. And you can just get this from your local Dollar Tree. Okay? Alrighty, so let's see. We've went over all of that, and also, let me just give you a little tip. Okay? Now, the witch hazel is also good for using this as an after you put on your makeup. This is good to use as a setting spray. All you have to do is just put it into a little bottle. If you can find yourself a little spray bottle, a little empty spray bottle. I thought I had one right here. And you just spray it as a setting spray. Okay. A lot of people don't know that this controls oil. So if you have problems with oiliness, you want to use this as a setting spray. Okay, it's going to help to keep your makeup on longer, and it's going to control oil. I don't know if a lot of people know witch hazel also can control oil. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what else here I wanted to share with you all. Also, when it comes down to exfoliating, you also want to exfoliate your lips, okay? Because when you wear lipstick, chapsticks, or any of those kind of things, if you notice that you do like this, biting a little skin off your lips, that means you need to exfoliate your lips as well. And I have a recipe for a lip scrub, a homemade lip scrub, do it yourself. 1 tablespoon of sugar, granulated, a ½ a teaspoon of olive oil, 1 drop of vanilla extract, and 2 drops of food coloring, okay? And I have that mixed right here. I was being a little chemist today. Now, this is what it looks like. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now this is what was left. If you use those amount of ingredients, this is what was left. But I took what I made, and it fills up a little thing like this, okay? If you use the exact ingredients that I just gave you, it will fill this up, and then this is what you'll have left, okay? In case you want to know how much that makes. And you just rub it on your lips really, really good for at least, maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then rinse it off, and your lips will be so smooth. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while, and it's really good. Okay. Also, for under eye dark circles, for under eye puffiness, I also use this little gadget. And I will put the name of all of these things that I use in the description box. But it's a little metal thing, and it has some kind of ingredients in it, and it's kind of cool to the touch. Just like this mask will be cool. It's something about coolness or something that's kind of cold that kind of shrinks puffiness under your eyes. Okay? And I got this from the Dollar. You can get this from Walmart or any other store, but the Dollar Tree sells a lot of name brand stuff. that these other stores sell, like Walgreens, but you just get it for $1. And, you know, so who don't want to save $1? So that's how that goes. Okay. Now, if I so happen, oh, here's the little spray bottle that I was saying that you can just use this to put your witch hazel astringent in and spray it all over your face. Another thing that witch hazel is good for, if you have oily scalp, if you suffer with your hair getting really oily, you can also spray the roots of your hair and rub it in, and this will help control oil. Okay. So witch hazel has a lot of good benefits to it, okay? And it's cheap, like, who, you know, 69 cents, and you get all those benefits, okay? Alrighty, and also, since we're dealing with the face, if you suffer with little hairs that grow under here, I'm not talking about a full-blown beard. I'm saying sometimes women get little hairs under here, and one of my faithful subscribers on my other YouTube channel called EyesMarriedNow, she told me about these hair removal wax strips, and it removes the hair. Because if you shave it, she said, if you shave it off with a razor or whatever, it will make it grow back even more faster and more thicker.